Sandra, we just heard about your story with regards to the Holocaust. Can you elaborate more on your experience?
Yes, my experience, or rather my family's experience, relates to the Holocaust, I would say, surprisingly, as a message of hope and as something, despite being so dramatic and awful and outrageous, can at some point in your life bring you hope and make you believe that it's never too late to be happy again. And that pertains really to my grandma, who spent 80 years of her life thinking that she was abandoned as a child, unwanted and neglected, and she felt that her mom and her dad decided to leave her alone as a baby. That's how she ended up in an orphanage in Poland as a few months old baby. And she grew up with the trauma in herself, with the lack of trust, and that's something that when you think Holocaust affects you when you go through it, but also when you don't go through it, you can still be affected with the aftermath of it. And after 8 years, we forced my granny to do a DNA test to finally discover where she's from, who were the awful people that decided to leave her, whether it was during the war, it was unrelated to the war. And she did a DNA test, and the results came on the 1st of January 2022, which we call our New Year's Eve miracle, really. And we discovered that she's 99% Jewish, which basically means she's fully Jewish from the region of Poland where cities were fully Jewish in those days. We started digging further, and we have discovered that she wasn't the only one left. She had a sister. She has a sister. They have reunited after 80 years. Her sister was left at the doorstep in the middle of the night. We have records of it. 2 days before the liquidation of a ghetto, just 5 kilometers away from the place where they were found. And it turned out that these horrible people who she has been thinking left her, because they didn't want her, were heroic and were willing to sacrifice their lives to make their 2 daughters survive. And they didn't have most probably the chance to see them grow and see them have their kids and grandchildren, because they preferred to, as a mother, I can't imagine how you can leave your child on the doorstep in the middle of the night and, hope for the best for the kid. And you know that you are going for death, and you will not survive it, but you still pray that your child will have a better future. So that's what happened to our family, and that's when I say that Holocaust can be a sign of hope. Out of everything bad you can bring something nice, maybe, and maybe not nice, but giving you hope and giving you trust that there are some good people who can help you survive, who have adopted these 2 little girls and who made their life easier than what happened to their parents.